Right.
He's keeping it alive.
Why do you think that?
Listen to his music.
Explain.
When you hear his music, you feel it. It's like, this is what the South is about.
The Big Crit.
Them niggas ain't stupid.
Right.
None of them niggas is stupid.
Who you think he's influenced by, though?
You can hear it in his music. 8-Ball, MJG, Scarface, Outkast, Goody Mob.
And that's the South that the East Coast. That's the South.
Shit I grew up on.
That's the South that the East Coast respect.
That's what we respect.
Right. So we just getting it understood, so people don't get it fucked up out there.
Think we be hating, but we want this, like South. This is what we want.
We want that type of South.
Yo, hold on,
But they
hold on, I gotta hit it. I gotta go back because on some real shit. People always used to think like that. Then East Coast be hating on the South, and we have the first people that came out from like Scarface. We looked at Scarface as like one of us, so we never looked at Scarface as from the South. West Coast never looked at Scarface from the South.
Right.
Everybody loves Scarface.
Everybody loves Scarface.
Right.
He is one of the dons.
Yeah.
We looked at him as universal because we all felt his music.
You can look at everybody collection, Scarface album, and everybody collection.
Everybody loves Scarface.
Right.
Uncle Luke was like, yo, you know what I mean? When Uncle Luke came out, it was like pussy and big titties. Who don't like pussy and big titties?
I like pussy.
That's universal.
Right.
So boom, we never looked at them cats who or the gods of the South. We never looked at them like that. We didn't pay them much attention. We didn't say like, we were like, yo, I fuck with Uncle Luke. I fuck with Scarface. I fuck with Ghetto Boys. Because they be talking my life.
Right.
So we never looked at them like they was from the South.
Right.
But it came one day, and it shows at the Source Awards, when Outkast got the award for new artist. And everybody booed the fuck out of him because it was East Coast, West Coast. It was the Battle of the Titans. Y'all niggas is little niggas to us. We beefing over each other's shit. It's Biggie versus Pop.
Right.
And if it's a lot, it's like people get mad when I say this shit, but yo, on some real shit, I'm a Biggie dude. A lot of pop music I can't listen to. Why? I'm not a West Coast nigga. So I can't relate to that shit that he be talking. I can't relate to the beats. I can't relate to the music.
But that was Pac like later on though.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the East Coast, West Coast world where the South came in.
Because Pac had a little of everybody's style when he was coming up.
What I'm talking about is where the South came in. For me, I'm a Biggie dude. Right. If you heard the intro to Ready to Die, that's the intro and the outro when he kills himself, or the most is two of the most influential tracks I ever heard in my life, because that's what an East Coast nigga go through. He never sugarcoated it to make it sound like drug dealing was the shit. He never came on, I'm in love with the coke. Nah, that's not what he said. He tell you this is what I'm doing, but at the same time I hate this shit.
Right.
The last track on his album is telling you about how he killed himself because he don't want to do that no more.
Right.
That's what East Coast hip hop was about. West Coast hip hop was about that in its own way. But at the Source Awards, when East Coast and West Coast is beefing, you had a group get nominated and won the award for Best New Group of the Year. That was Outkast.
Right, 95.
And they had to deal with that bullshit where people was booing the fuck out of them. Because if you ain't from the West, you ain't from the East, then we gonna boo you. Outkast, a lot of people look at Outkast as like this monumental thing, but it would not be no Outkast. Outkast would have never ever been able to get to the level that they at if it wasn't for what came after them, right after them. It was an album from Goody Mob called Soul Food that is considered a hip hop classic, because for the longest the East Coast and the West Coast looked at the South as like they dumb niggas. They don't know shit. It's the reason why they stayed down in the South when everybody else ran. Because they stupid niggas. Right. But when Goody Mom came out, it was talking that who that people through my window, and was in CeeLo said, and a lot of people to this day know CeeLo, but they don't know CeeLo. He said on that track, when it came to gated communities in the suburbs, he said, I wonder if those gates is there to keep crime out or to keep our asses out. You talking about they was talking about that Illuminati shit back then. I had no parents. I had no mom. I had no pops. All I had was hip hop. Hip hop educated me. Hip hop taught me everything I needed to be as a man. And this is one of them. So when I start really researching in this shit, and I'm sitting here like, yo, where did I know that from? Where do I know this from? Why did I already know this shit? It's because of hip hop. Because I was raised by hip hop.
So was I.
But I came in the era when niggas didn't just rap just to rap. They rap because they wanted to say something.
Man, last of the dying breed, man. Hip hop got a lot of kids.